Hi everyone, welcome to the first Q&A session for the Built Environment Accelerate to Market program. Thank you for making the time today. For both audience and challenge statement owners, we will now start really quickly. So first off, I'd like to invite the Built Environment Technology Alliance Director of Strategy, Jonathan Cheng, to share a few welcome remarks. John, please.
Yep, thanks, Christina. So good afternoon to all. I hope all of you can hear me. I'm Jonathan Cheng from the Built Environment Technology Alliance, or BETA for short, an outfit under BCA. My team, together with trusted partners from Enterprise Singapore, JTC Corporation, and Padang & Co., run this cycle of the Built Environment Accelerate to Market program, or BEAMP for short, a platform to bring inventors, innovators, and firms together to fast-track the innovation process to solve challenges our industry face. So this is particularly important as we look past the pandemic and ahead to better times. You may be aware, just yesterday at the BCA Radars Built Environment and Property Prospect Seminar, Minister Desmond Lee shared that construction demand is expected to recover this year and may further strengthen from next year. So there is reason for us to be optimistic. This year, we are into our third cycle since 2019. Some of you may be familiar with us. In any case, I'm glad that you have been able to join us today and be a part of this. So cycle 3 has drawn much interest with more than 20 challenge statements by close to as many firms in areas such as digital asset delivery and management, building inspection, maintenance and facility management, even advanced construction material and robotics. So to our challenge statement owners, it is encouraging to see you on this journey with us to build up our built environment innovation ecosystem, to co-innovate and create new partnerships that can enable growth for you and allow you to emerge stronger. To our innovators, whether you are new or familiar with the built environment, this is a window of opportunity to establish networks, learn more from our firms, and potentially match your expertise with them. In doing so, we hope that investment partnerships can be forged between our innovators and firms, and these would lead to our firms building up their innovation capabilities and new competitive advantages. And so, the purpose of today's Q&A session will see our firms reach out and provide more insight to their challenge statements while allowing our innovators to appreciate the issue, understand what's required, and hopefully spark possibilities towards the desired solution. Each challenge statement owner will make a short presentation, so please don't hesitate to clarify. A final note, we hope you will find this session fruitful, enriching, and it will lead to meaningful partnerships. I wish all of you a good year ahead. Over to you, Christina and Zipeng, to kickstart our session. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Jonathan, for the really encouraging welcome remarks. Now we'll head on to the introduction to the Built Environment Accelerate to Market program. I'm Padang & Co. We are excited to be the program partner of the third cycle of this program. So just to share broadly how this Q&A session will be done, I'll first do a quick introduction of the program, and then we will head on to each of the challenge statement owners sharing about their challenge statement. Any questions about the program in general, we will address it at the end of this Q&A sessions. For any funding specific questions, please feel free to drop us an email at bm@padang.co. So the BEAMP program is a great platform and opportunity for innovators like yourself to co-develop, pilot and test-based solutions with our challenge statement owners. Through close consultation with the challenge statement owners, you will get an opportunity to refine your solution and accelerate the process of technology commercialization. Furthermore, successful eligible innovators will enjoy co-funding support from Enterprise Singapore to build up your innovation capabilities, prototype development, test bed, and pilot development. Successful innovators will also enjoy pitch coaching and refinement, specially customized to your company's business model and solution. Last but not least, this is a great platform to access a wider network of partnership opportunities and expand your company's exposure to local and international networks. So as John has mentioned, the BEAMP program has been We have run 2 very successful past cycles, and it's also covered a wide range of areas within the built environment sector, together with a variety of industry firms participating as challenge statement owners. So just a quick snapshot of the past 2 cycles in 2019 has been highly successful, with 36 challenge statements from 32 different industry firms. And out of these 36 challenge statements, there are currently 13 ongoing pilots, and a further 7 are working on developing the solution. So if you'd like to hear more from our past participants, go to our BEAMP.sg website, where we've interviewed past participants together with the challenge statement owners to further get an understanding of the breadth and depth of this program. So this year for Cycle 3, we're excited to have these challenge statement owners come on board. So co-develop and test your solutions with these leading companies in the built environment sector, and also government agencies such as BCA, HDB, JTC, and LTA. So find out more about these challenge statements on our BEAMP.sg website. For the 23 challenge statements, they belong to these 5 pillars, and that's how we are categorizing the challenge statements for this program. For today, we'll be focusing on the digital asset delivery and management pillars. And for subsequent Q&A sessions, you can find the links on the website and also at the end of today's session. Here are the broad key milestones and timelines. So we are at the first step, which is the Q&A session. So hear from the challenge statement owners about their specific challenge statements and ask questions. There are subsequent ones after this on the 21st of Jan, 26th of Jan, and 2nd February, according to the thematic pillars. So these Q&A sessions will provide insights for you to better tweak your proposal, and the recordings from today's session will also be published on the BEAMP.sg website. So submit your proposals early by 8th of February, and selected submissions will enjoy priority in scheduling consultations with the challenge statement owners. You'll also get benefit from consultation from either Enterprise Singapore, BCA, and Pada & Co. to help you refine and resubmit your proposal by 8th of March 2021. So that's the deadline. After which, there'll be ongoing consultations between the innovators, yourself, and the challenge statement owners. At the end of this process, the challenge statement owners will issue the letter of intent to their selected innovator. This letter of intent, together with your proposal, will be jointly evaluated by BCA, ESG, and JTC during the period of 19 March to 26 May. And then in late May onwards, we will announce the awarded innovators. And in the midst of that process, which I'll explain more later in the next slide, we'll have a demo day at the International Built Environment Week of 2021, where you gain exposure to local and international networks. So awarded innovators will gain the opportunity to work closely with the challenge statement owners in 2 program phases. So there are 2 tracks of development, which is very unique to this program, depending on both the tech maturity of your solution and the assessment of the evaluation panel. So say if your solution requires further prototyping development, you start at the Accelerate Solution Development phase, ASD for short, and on the screen is the blue bucket. And after completing the ASD stage for about 3 to 6 months, you then proceed to the subsequent next stage, which is the market development stage, MD for short, for piloting and test bedding. It's the red bucket on the slide. Alternatively, if your solution is ready to be deployed and piloted right from the onset, awarded innovators can start straight at the MD stage, which will take place over 12 months. So at each stage, eligible innovators will also receive co-funding support from Enterprise Singapore of up to 70% of qualifying cost. At the ASD stage, up to $30,000 will be awarded for prototype development. And for the MD stage, up to $250,000 will be awarded for test bedding and project pilots.